Liverpool versus Darmstadt. Friendly prediction. ROMEO LAVIA live in starting lineup. Liverpool complete their pre-season preparations on Monday night with a crash against German side Darmstadt. It has been a rather more disrupted summer than anticipated at Anfield, given the unexpected departures of Fabinho and captain Jordan Henderson. While on the pitch, results have been mixed. Southampton have sent Liverpool a clear message over their ongoing pursuit of Belgium international ROMEO LAVIA. The Reds had a bid of around £41 million for the 19-year-old rejected last week, having seen an initial offer of £34 million plus 4 in add-ons dismissed by the South Coast side. Southampton, who were relegated from the Premier League last season, value LAVIA at £50 million and are steadfast refusing to budge on their asking price, with Liverpool now preparing a third attempt to prize the player away from St Mary's. A number of Saints players are being courted by the top-flight clubs, with £32 million deal agreed with Newcastle United for a fullback Tino Livramento, while a bid of £30 million from West Ham United for James Ward-Prowse was turned down. LAVIA, who was an unused substitute in Southampton's opening championship win at Sheffield Wednesday on Friday night, remains Liverpool's main target as they aim to strengthen their defensive midfield options following the departures of Fabinho and Jordan Henderson to Saudi Arabia. And Southampton chief executive Phil Parsons has explained why he could have no intention of allowing the player to leave on the cheap. "We are looking at all options, but let's be realistic," he said. "We have got 30 player plus, and we don't need 30 plus players. We are actually in a position to make sure the finances balance out quite well, and you do get hit substantially being relegated. We can trim the squad, we can sell assets if we want to. We won't be selling assets on the cheap, and that's why we stood firm on a few. We will develop a lot of players over the coming years, and there will be players who go on to join top 4 clubs, but we won't be doing it at cheap rate. We will be doing it at the going rate. If clubs want to place offers with us, we will look at them. We won't be saying just yes to any offer through the door." Southampton is a great club, and if you do well for Southampton and deserve a move, maybe we will look at it, but let us focus on Southampton first and doing well, and then we will talk about other clubs second. Liverpool may perhaps have felt a little more optimistic about signing ROMEO LAVIA after Southampton began its championship campaign, while the Belgian was named on the bench. That was where he remained. "We will develop a lot of players over the coming years, and there will be players who go on to join top 4 clubs, but we won't be doing it at a cheap rate. We will be doing it at the going rate. If clubs want to place offers, we will look at them. We won't be saying just yes to any offer through the door." Liverpool, of course, has found this out already, having seen multiple LAVIA bids knocked back, but this was a further warning that clubs will have to pay the going rate. with no relegation discounts on offer, and it just so happens that the going rate for defensive midfielders is especially high this summer. The rise of the Saudi Pro League has been rapid. The summer has proved that cold hard cash can smooth over a number of doubts, with an exodus of high-level players to division that, at least until recently, was considered a worse stand than League One. Few exits have been more highly profile than the moves for Liverpool duo Jordan Henderson and Fabinho. The latter has not even turned 30 yet, making him one of the more peak-age stars to make the switch. But Saudi Arabia is already planning to blow those names out of the water next year. Backed by astronomical funds, the league is plotting a raid for Premier League stars including Mohamed Salah and Kevin De Bruyne. Pademila. Money will be no subject as the Saudis seek to lure Salah, arguably the biggest footballing superstar in the Arab world. After Al Hilal bid £330 million to £259 to £300 million for Kylian Mbappe, Liverpool might be wondering what sort of offer it could receive. But regardless of the payday, it would be effectively impossible to replace its attacking talisman. That said, from a business point of view, it could give FCG an expected chance to cash in on the 32-year-old next summer. The owners were tempted this time around, and it looks like the club may need to brace for another summer of upheaval next year, with Saudi Arabia unlikely to be deterred from a Salah move easily.